Dankeschön. Ich wohne in Schottland und meine linke Blinker ist kaputt. I'll do one that's a little bit more serious. I've noticed the few shows I've done in Germany that the German poets are very funny, which is great. In the UK, we take our poetry very seriously. I don't, but a lot of people do. And go, this poem is about my feelings. Or they say there's a lot of political poetry in Britain, but it's all very vague and pointless. Like a room full of poetry fans, you say, feminism is good, and everyone goes, yeah! Cool, bye. So I don't write political poetry, but I do write some personal stuff. So this is the first time I've ever done a more personal poem in Germany. And if you don't like it, don't worry, I'm going away after that, and other poets will come on. Someone's put on a bit of weight. They always say this with a smile so patronizing you want to knock their teeth out of their head, and a tone as sarcastic as Satan when he said, sorry, is it too hot in here? They're just teasing. And hey, they're well within the reason, because I'm not exactly that fat, so how could I possibly have body image issues? They don't know me. They don't know the journey I've been through, but you do. You were there and you saw me struggle through school with the bullies who replaced my name with insults for so long that I forgot who I was. I knew myself only as a punchline. Look, I was a lot bigger back then. I remember I used to try to reason with the bullies, but it always came out so fucking pathetic. Like, guys, stop. You're hurting my feelings. I remember one of them said, fat boys don't have feelings. And you know what? Technically, hunger is a feeling. I felt hungry, but I felt plenty more besides that. I felt the word fat quickly go from observation to damnation until my only hope for salvation was to swallow their abuse, to eat up their insults until it made me sick. 3 times a day. After every single meal, don't ask me how I feel. I know it's how I look that matters. I lost 20% of the person that I used to be, and people would hold my hips as if they were the handles to some trophy they just won and say, wow, you look great. Tell me what you ate for dinner, because I just totally hate my figure and it looks like you're getting thinner, so maybe you're onto a winner. And yeah, I got slimmer, but I didn't get better. I didn't get healthier. See, I was never once sat in the doctor's waiting room because of my weight. I was there because there's an evil man in my bedroom. He lives behind the glass and he points out everything wrong with me. He says my eyebrows look like they want to hold hands. And the only thing that will ever stand out about me is my gut. He says, nice bracelets. When you're going to get that necktie to match? When I finally lost all of the weight, he was the first one to point out that the stretch marks on the backs of my legs were disgusting. He said my spine bones made me look like a monster whose spikes were just trying to pierce through the skin. So don't tell me that beauty magazines only affect women. Because every single airbrushed starlet with flawless skin and unimaginable proportions, she's eventually swept off of her feet by a Superman with a 6-pack pecs and bulging arms. And that's why in every gym you will find young men screaming. I don't tell you this for a reaction. I just need you to understand that for me and so many others, this battle has got nothing to do with being thin. It's about learning to appreciate the skin that we are in, and it's a goal I am so afraid I will be chasing forever. So believe me when I tell you, I'm not getting fatter. I'm getting better. Thank you very much. I'll see you again later. Good luck to the slammers.